Good morning. Welcome to day 6 of Advent. It is a chilly morning outside. There's frost everywhere when we woke up. We stayed the night at Cracker Barrel, but right now we are at Planet Fitness, which is our gym. They have like a bajillion locations all over the US, and it's where we go to work out, but also to shower and to get ready sometimes. So Kent is inside working out and he's gonna do the whole thing, but it takes me too long to work out, shower, all of that. I need like hours and hours. So I just went in and got my face wash and like put on makeup, got changed and everything. And I filled up my 2 water bottles so that I have some water to drink today. And also because I am going to be making some coffee. While my coffee is making, I figured I would talk with you and open up today's Advent. So last night, we were really tired. Sorry, yesterday's Vlogmas probably wasn't very long, but we got a great night's sleep in the van last night. We're all toasty warm, right, buddy? It was actually really great. We got like a full 8 hours of sleep, so I'm feeling so much better and more energetic as we go into today. So what's on the agenda today? We are going to be filming our final yarn store tour of our 50 states project here in South Carolina at Copious Fibers, where we were last night. So that starts at 10. So when we do yarn store tours, we typically start filming an hour before they open because we need to be able to have everything be really quiet. We don't want any customers like feeling uncomfortable with this filming. You know, we don't want to have to say like, okay, we need everyone to like stay out of the way here and out of the way here. It's just way too weird. So we just go in early and we get all of the stuff done that we need talking for. So we film the interview, we film the tour with the owner or an employee, whoever is working there. And then once the shop opens, then basically Kent and I kind of are all the things that we need them, like the store owner for, are done. And so then we just go around and film for another hour, sometimes 2. It just depends. Sometimes it takes 3 hours to film a yarn store tour. Sometimes it takes 2 hours, but like at a minimum, it's usually 2 hours that it takes us to film. So we'll be filming today for a couple of hours. And then we decided yesterday that we're just going to go ahead and drive back to Nashville today. So filming for 2 hours, let's just say like 12:30, 1 o'clock. We'll be driving about 7 hours back to Nashville. The good part about that, so it's like a 7-hour drive time. It'll probably take us a little longer just because the van is always a little slower than a normal car. And then plus stop, so it's probably going to be like 10 hours total. But we do gain an hour back because we're going back into Central Time. So hopefully we get to Nashville before midnight is all. That would be great because then we can just go in and sleep and wake up tomorrow and we have a whole day that we didn't plan we were going to have in Nashville, which is really nice because before we were going to split the drive up. Anyway, that's what's going on today. We're probably leaving here in like 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to finish my coffee, eat my breakfast and all of that, and we'll be ready for the tour. But I wanted to open these up because I know that the rest of the day is going to be just chaos and a lot of driving and probably not a lot of knitting again. Maybe tomorrow I can do a lot of knitting and crochet. I feel very behind because I haven't worked on my crochet squares in like 2 days and I've been working on my socks. My socks are okay. But yeah, I want to knit. Let's open up Elf. Today's is from Allison Barnes Yarn. I don't know why that doesn't want to focus on that. There we go. And it's called Baby It's Cold Outside. I love this version of the song from the movie so much. You can actually find it, I think, on Spotify and listen to that version. Okay, let's do Hot Springs. I'm excited to get these back to Nashville and I can line them all up because I can just tell the color progression here is stunning. There's also a little chocolate bar in today's. Always a little treat. I love it. Okay. I am going to finish getting ready for the day so that I'm ready to do the tour and I'll check in with you at some point later. It might be at the yarn shop or it might be down the road. Our yarn store tour is complete and we are getting gas, air in our tires, and thank you for the lick. Thank you. I am warming up some pizza because we want to hit the road as quickly as possible. We're still hoping to get all the way to Nashville tonight. Fingers crossed. But honestly, it's so crazy that we're finished with our 50 States project. We still have yarn store tours to post like through the end of this year and then through January and into February. So they're not all out yet. They're not all edited and posted, but we're done filming. And it really doesn't even feel real. Kent and I were just talking about that. Like, I don't feel like a giant sense of relief or accomplishment, but maybe that will come later down the road. I think we're just so still in the middle of what we're doing, and obviously still having to travel home today. It just doesn't feel like we're done yet. I don't know, but it's wild and honestly a cause for celebration. So maybe we'll do something special later when we get back to Nashville. Time for us to do day 6 while we're waiting at the tire place. Things are not looking good for us to go back to Nashville tonight. We were hoping to leave around 1 and it is now 2:30.
Yes.
So we're just going to open some yarn instead. Close your eyes. You're looking straight at it. Okay. What color do you think it is?
Red.
Ta-da! It's red. Okay, so something about Gaston. 6 dozen eggs.
Nope.
When I was a lad. No. What else does he say in the song? It is his song, right?
Yes.
I thought of a good line this morning, but now it's out of my head.
He's speaking directly to somebody in this line.
To LeFou?
Yep. Reminded me of the first word.
Oh, it's not the beginning of the song.
Right, no. He starts that.
Like LeFou.
There's the first
part of this color.
Yes.
LeFou.
Oh, it's kind of hard to give clues for.
I know. I feel like it's funny because I was thinking of the lines like earlier today, and now that we're guessing, they're all out of my head. Like I couldn't sing a part of the song if I tried.
So what does Belle do more than Gaston?
Read.
What else? This is like actually not helpful at all.
No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston.
So I actually use like the second part. The second time he sings the song.
Oh, okay. LeFou,
Yeah. What he was plotting. Like, what does Gaston decide to do
Go after Belle.
before
But
that?
trick Maurice.
Right.
Okay.
So how does that start?
They were like calling Maurice like a fool and
Right,
stuff.
but like, how does all of that start when Gaston decides he's going to do that?
What do you mean? I guess I don't understand.
Like, Gaston has a plan.
He's gonna marry Belle. Oh, I'm gonna marry Belle.
No, but like it's the beginning. It's even like it's the beginning of the bad thing to do.
Oh, here they come.
All right.
Bye-bye. Made it a couple hours down the road and we're like 30-40 minutes outside of Atlanta, I think. And sorry, it's a little bit dark because we're in a Publix parking lot and we're just kind of stopping because we need to work and edit Vlogmas for tomorrow. And by the time we get to Nashville, if we make it to Nashville tonight, it's going to be way too late to do that. So we thought, let's stop and we'll do that, or Kent will do that rather. And it is almost 6:30. So hopefully by the time we're done, the traffic in Atlanta has cleared and there will be, it'll take us a shorter amount of time to get through it, is the plan. I have been able to kind of look at my messages and emails throughout the day, and I didn't really plan to have the opportunity to do any other work today. So I'm going to crochet. I'm going to maybe watch a little Vlogmas and crochet and take advantage of this time where I'm not holding toaster and do that for a little bit. So that's the plan. Oh, and we'll get back to guessing, I guess, a little bit later. Oh, I didn't even tell the story. Okay, sorry. I should have started with this. So our tire, it was low air, and then we tried to put air in it and then it wouldn't hold any air. So we took it to a tire place. They said that we probably needed to replace it, but then we went to another tire place and they said we're all fine. That all took like 2.5 hours. So we left so much later than we wanted to, but good news is the air is staying in the tire seems to be fine, and we've made it safely this far. We are making what should be the final stop tonight. It is almost 10 p.m. and what really stinks is that we should have already been in Nashville by now. If we hadn't been delayed with the tire thing today, we would be getting to my parents right about now and going to sleep, which sounds so nice. And we are at a Love's where we could technically just park the van and sleep tonight. There's a ton of other RVs and vans here already. While that is tempting, we're 3 hours away. So it's like, I think we're gonna be happier if we just get there tonight and we wake up tomorrow morning and we're already there. It just feels like a lot better when you have a full day. Anyway, I am gonna try to convince Kent to finish our guessing game when he gets back in the car here in just a minute. But I also realized I forgot to show you what I bought earlier at Copious Fibers. So one thing I got is not technically from Copious Fibers, but it's from a dyer that is a regular there at Copious Fibers, and he's going to be doing a trunk show with them in January. So eventually he will be able to get his yarn there, and he is Silly Goose Fibers, and he did a Chapel Roan collection. This is Pink Pony Club, and this is Midwest Princess. As you can tell, I'm not the best Chapel Roan fan, but I do like her music. But anyway, so these are great because now I have a South Carolina dyer, another one because I have the Pineapple Yarns minis that I was gifted yesterday from Marie. So many fun things for my blanket. But then from Copious Fibers, I bought some fiber. So this, you can see it says Copious Fibers on it, is 75% alpaca and 25% merino. And it is I'm trying to remember exactly the story that Missy told me. Basically, she had some fiber processed and it was from a local farm where they had alpacas. She had some of it milled into yarn and some of it milled into fiber. And then the person who had that alpaca farm sold all their alpacas. So this is the very, very last bit of what they got from that local farm. And I thought, I'm probably not ready to spin that yet. I'm not advanced enough, but I am working on learning to spin and getting better. I guess I know how to spin now, but like actually getting better at it. And so maybe that will be my first alpaca spin at some point. Okay, Toaster and I, we're just gonna wait for Kent and then hopefully do the guessing game. And also hopefully convince him to go get milkshakes. I don't remember where we were at. Like we started guessing.
You knew the first word was LeFou.
LeFou? I don't know. I'm
Yes?
not happy.
Nope.
Sorry, Toaster's making a lot of noise with his bone, but he's so happy. Oh, he's so happy. You got it, your arm. Yeah. LeFou, I'm gonna.
Nope.
I'm about.
No.
What's the next word?
Afraid.
I'm afraid. I. Just tell me word for word.
I wish I knew. I'm
afraid I don't know what to do.
No.
I'm afraid I am going to have to go after Belle. I'm afraid I'm going to have to read.
You're almost there.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to find a book.
Not quite. No, not actually book related.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to think.
Yeah. I'm afraid I've
got to think about this.
Been
thinking.
Yep.
I'm afraid I've been thinking. Oh yeah, because they like make a joke about it.
Yeah, I probably could have done better clues, but I don't know.
No, it's okay. It's hard. It's
like 5 in the morning.
I'm tired.
It's 5:30 in the morning.
Right now?
Right
it's
now.
5:30 in the
It
morning.
is,
Well, I've
yep.
already told them it's 10 p.m., so can't really say that. Okay,
Daylight savings
let's go
time.
get milkshakes.
All right. Bye.